Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the BuffRadio.com Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you'll surely feel naughty when you swallow their coffee. Shop Buff Boy Brewing's premium collections of coffee and tea at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Buff Boy Brewing, you can't get enough buff. Here's what's making news this July 31st. We're hearing more about the alleged creepiness of Jared Leto, and earlier in the week we talked about the new BBC documentary that shares the stories of 4 women who said they were sexually assaulted as teenagers. Leto, for the record, has denied the allegations. That hasn't stopped more and more people from coming forward and telling other weird stories about him. One of the scandals that hit him over 20 years ago now was that he is accused of, quote, approaching and texting, end quote, underage models at a hotel in New York City. At the time, someone said of the singer, he's been approaching all the girls and inviting them to his shows. He is constantly texting these other 16 and 17-year-old girls. It's really kind of creepy. More recently, last year in fact, a source from the movie Tron recalled Leto being quite strange to deal with, and that included his odd demands. One of the rules was no eye contact of any kind from the cast and crew. Then his food demand, quote, consisted of eating only fish, end quote, and because of that, Leto allegedly insisted a local fisherman be on set to, quote, catch and prepare fish every day, end quote. While not filming, Leto reportedly refused to speak out of character. So really, he never dropped the act, right? He was always in character. Another source said, quote, he's not a good guy. There's no soul behind his eyes. He was a horrible vibe while working with him, and he made people uncomfortable, end quote. Another said, quote, people who have known him for years have also said that he is very problematic with women. Everyone in the music industry knows there was going to be a day of reckoning for him, end quote. Leto has not commented on these claims about him. And even with the scandals piling up, Leto's professional representation is sticking with him. Well, for now. This is usually when celebs lose their publicist or management or talent agent. WME says that they're sticking with him, and these new allegations aren't even on their radar, according to TMZ and Page 6. Shifting gears, though, to other pervert news. Earlier in the week, we talked about Diddy getting into a prison fight last week. He and whoever was involved were split up and then sent to solitary confinement. At the time, we wondered if that would affect his release date, which was slated for 2028. You know, sometimes when you get in trouble behind bars, they keep you there longer, right? Well, turns out his release date has actually been moved up. Originally, now going back early on, he was scheduled for release in June 2028. Then it was April. Then it was February. Now it's January 24th. So even with trouble and bad behavior in lockup, Diddy, likely, for now, catching a break following his sex crimes conviction. That's Check of Your Celebrity Headlines for this Friday, July 31st. I'm back next week right here on the BuffRadio.com Entertainment Wrap-Up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you surely feel naughty when